Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas! And this is Livy of Livedinix, and this is the final day of the Advent Challenge, which is Christmas Day. Christmas night, basically, because it's nighttime for us. Family's making dinner downstairs. Like, I can smell it. It smells really good, except for the ham part, because they're making a Christmas ham, which I won't eat, because, of course, I don't eat meat because I'm a vegetarian, but what I'm going to show you is basically my Christmas haul, and first of all, I'm going to talk about, my thoughts and opinions about this Advent Challenge, and, some presents that I am getting that's actually going to help the channel a lot, actually. Well, my thoughts and opinion about the Advent Challenge is exhausting, but it was worth doing, and one thing, it really got my fan base really close together and really active lately because of this Advent Challenge, which that is excellent. And we still have a little ways to go before 2K, but I'm absolutely cool with that. And we're still close to 2K. Just not, I don't know how to say it, but we are still close to 2K, and I'm still very happy about that. And it's exhausting because, you know, there'll be times like on weekends, like I said, I don't post videos on the weekends because I don't really like to, and that's what I did throughout the whole Advent Challenge because, you know, it's every day before Christmas, and it's very difficult, especially for the days that we're not home for the whole day, so I either have to take my laptop with me, or I have to post it extremely late at night or extremely early in the morning, which either way I like doing. But one thing, it is a little bit different to do it in the morning when I'm going away on vacation or to a convention. I will post a video before I leave, but that's usually like 1 or 2 videos before I leave, and especially with this cold or whatever it is happening throughout the Advent Challenge, you know, like I couldn't talk for a few days, and I'm still really stuffed up, and I actually still don't feel well. Like, I actually had to miss the Christmas Eve service at church last night, which I felt so bad at doing it, but it was just for health. That's basically all it is. It's for health, and even though I felt terrible doing it, but you gotta do what you gotta do, and I'm hoping to get a lot better, like, at least in January, because there's a lot of things I would like to do, and as of the rest of the time, like, you know, after the Advent Challenge, there will be 2 more videos this week and this year, because this is the last week of the year, and the first Let's Play of 2018 will be on Monday, or next week of today. So we're gonna be playing more Doki Doki Literature Club. Yay! What a great game to start the year with. And yeah, like, there were a lot of days during the Advent Challenge that I did not want to post, especially when I wasn't feeling good. And it's getting me very, very tired and causing me to oversleep because of me not feeling good. And that's why you would see a lot of videos were posted around nighttime, because that I would sleep in, and I know, oh crap, I still need to post a video because of the Advent Challenge, so that's why I did that. So that part was extremely difficult to do. So, but I made it through, and challenge completed, I guess you could say. Alright, on to the haul. Now, before we get to the haul, there's a few things that that are Christmas presents, but they are on their way in the mail. And one is a pop filter or spit protector for this mic. One other thing I need to do about this mic is I need to set the appropriate settings on it for a YouTube video, which I have not got a chance to do that. So I need to like Google what is the perfect setup for a Blue Yeti microphone for YouTube videos. So I need to Google that up and fix that, and also with the spit protector it's gonna be... I know you're probably hearing when I do this, I'm sorry. Also, I just hope the mic is not too much damage with the spit, like, from me talking. So with the spit protector, it will, like, you know, create a more professional sound, and, yeah, so that's a really good thing that's coming. And also, do I have it up here? Yeah. Like, no more making vlogs with this. Thank the Lord, this camera absolutely sucks. Like, if you see me making vlogs, one thing that's really well known is the zoom in and out, it will cut out the sound automatically when you use the zoom in and out. And also sometimes when I hold the camera like this, when when I don't have a tripod handy, it will cut out the sound. And there's myself. You can really see it, but... And also, this camera was not made for vlogging, but the camera that's coming in the mail is made for vlogging. So, yay! I'm getting a new camera, and it's the fancy ones with the flip screen, so I don't have to do this. Like, well, I still have to do this, but at least, like, I can see what I'm recording at other times. Like, when I do this without the flip screen, I don't know what I'm recording, and don't know if I got the right angle, but with that, and it is 100% more professional, which, like, my parents are getting more equipment from my channel, and also, hopefully this is next year. Like, I'm not 100% confirming it's going to be next year, but, I am finally getting my own office. So, where this is recorded, I know a lot of you thought it's my own room or whatever, but no, this is actually my parents' room, and this is the corner. Like, this used to be, used for when my dad worked, like, had his own computer for when he worked. So that's what this was originally for, but that I decided to do YouTube, and we had no choice but to use this. And so, with my new office, everything's going to be moved there, and there's going to be, everything's going to be a lot more professional. Like, for one thing, I'm not even sure if I'm going to make videos, like, you know, gameplays with this webcam anymore. Like I'll still have the webcam for, like, you know, Skype calls and all that, but for making videos, I'm actually going to look into cameras. I might use that vlog camera, because I've seen people use that vlog camera for Let's Plays too, so we're gonna look more into that, into having, and also the room is gonna be filled with soundproof foam, which means no more hearing cars passing by, no more hearing dogs barking, no more hearing, like, you know, people yelling downstairs. Like, no more hearing that. It's gonna be 100%, like, blank. And also, more space! Instead of this corner, more space. And no more curtain! No more curtain. There's no curtain right now, but you can barely see, but I had no curtain for a reason this time, because some of the presents I cannot simply hold it and show you what it is. Is that all the ones that are coming from the mail? Yeah, those are, now let's get on to the other things. I'm actually, oops. This is a Harley Quinn, sweatshirt. It's actually not necessarily a sweatshirt, it's more of a long sleeve t-shirt, because it's not fuzzy inside and it is thin. but you could still like wear like shirts under it, which I'm planning to do anyway. It's Harlequin. Like, I don't know if you guys know, but I'm really into Harlequin, and it comes with a little hat too. It says Harlequin, and with the pom-pom, but I always cut these off though. I always cut the pom-poms off so I can wear these hats all year round, because if in the summertime, if you see me with a hat with a pom-pom on top of it, that's gonna be weird. That's gonna look very weird, so I always cut them off, so I can wear this all year round. And there's a reason why there's pom-poms on the top of these hats. It has to do with, like, back in the military, the Navy wore these hats with these pom-poms on it, so you could be easily found, or something like that. I don't really remember, but something like that. But yeah, that's what that is. And I also got this, this is a sweatshirt. It has an alpaca on it. It looks like it's drinking like a frappuccino, and it says happy. And sorry, something popped up on my computer. And believe it or not, this is actually a kid's sweatshirt, which I can wear kids' clothes. That I can. And if you don't believe me, I'm gonna prove it to you right now by putting on this sweatshirt. No cuts or anything. Ta-da! This is... oh, it feels real. And if you saw like a lot of my other alpaca sweaters, like 2 of them in particular, they're also made for kids. But let me stand up so you can see. See, it fits perfectly. Yeah, like I don't want you guys going, oh, there's no way she can fit into a kid's outfit. But, yep, that's what I'm gonna prove, is that I can fit into a kid's outfit. This is, you know, a kid's extra large, but that's the only way I can fit into a kid's outfit, is if it's a kid's, like, extra large or 2XL. I don't know how high they, like, this is from Justice, and it's a size 20 from Justice, which is basically a kid's extra large. Get back on my spot. And yes, this is Nightmare Before Christmas. This is my Christmas pajamas. And pants and slippers. All Nightmare Before Christmas. And on the back of this shirt, it says every single name of the song. I mean, the names of all their songs on the back, which I thought that was pretty neat. Anyways, on to more of the haul. This is my Christmas pajamas, by the way. That's why I'm showing it. This is a neck pillow. It has alpacas all over it, which is made with memory foam. And this is really good for, since I'm traveling a lot more lately. I'm going to be doing more traveling this coming year, and in 2019 too. I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling. Where's my blanket? There it is. On planes and everything. Like, it used to be I can rarely go on planes because my mom doesn't like flying, but now we're going to be going on more planes for like con visits and everything, and we would like to explore new places. And like in 2018 on my birthday, I am going to the Summer Insomnia, and then after that I'm going to London for the first time. Like, not for a convention, just to sightsee London, because we're gonna take a train from Birmingham to London in one day, and then go back to the hotel, and then the next day we're leaving. I don't know the whole game plan yet. Like we're gonna talk to our travel agents to see what we could come up with. But one thing we did confirm is we did make reservations for our hotel room. So our hotel is reserved. So yeah, going to England for my birthday, that's gonna be awesome. And this is a little pack. It has an alpaca on it. It says no, or llama. I call them both. Llamas or alpacas, it doesn't matter. It says no problema. You know, that's one thing I do say a lot, actually, if you know me. And it comes with, this is a notebook. It comes with a thermos for teas and coffees. And it comes with these 3 different teas. Now, even though I'm not really a big tea drinker, even though I've been drinking tea for my throat, but I do like weird flavored teas or specialty teas. Like this one, it has peppermint, it has berry, hibiscus, and jasmine. I don't know if I ever had jasmine tea, but berry hibiscus, that sounds really good. And peppermint is really, even though I'm a weak peppermint fan, I do like peppermint tea. I don't know. Like I said, I am a weak peppermint fan, but I do like peppermint tea, so that was really awesome to get. And then another thing for my office is these are little coat hangers, and they're all alpacas. And I thought this would be very useful for my office for like maybe like hanging up wires or something like that, or maybe like hanging up my headphones. Yeah, that would work. That would definitely work. But these are little coat hangers. And this is, and this next one is pretty much the main reason why I have no curtain behind me is, oh, things are falling down, hold on. Don't want that. Is I got a new suitcase, and see it swivels all the way around. Because one thing, I do need a new suitcase, definitely. And like I said, I'm going to be doing a lot of travel. Like, I'm going to England this year. Well, 2018, and coming year, I should say. And in 2019, I'm going to California for the first time, which I'm very excited about that. And when that time comes, I will talk more about that. But that's still a long ways away. Like, that's not even next year. That's in 2019 that I'm going to California for the first time. But this, it can swivel all the way around. It won't, no matter how heavy it gets, it won't fall over. That would be very nice. And like my old one, my other one's getting like, you know, old and tattered up. And pretty soon it's gonna start falling apart. I think it already one of the zipper things broke. So that's not a good thing, so yeah, I really like the pastel colors on this. I know it's really hard to see it like from here, but there's these designs that's pastel pink and blue, and there's some lavender in there too, so that's very, very nice. And this bag that I have with the rest of the stuff in it, it's a heavy bag, but as you saw in the vlog that I showed you yesterday, that bag with Anna and Elsa on it, that's what it's in, and I can't lift it up unless if I want to rip it, and I do not. I want it to be used for future Christmas presents. Anyways, this is a little jewelry dish with a unicorn in it that instead of like put them away, like sometimes if I know I'm gonna wear them again tomorrow, I just put them in here. And it's the same with my false lashes too. I put them in the dish so they don't, like, you know, fall out or get lost or anything. Like, I used to put them in paper cups, those little Dixie cups, but not this year, not with this, not anymore. Like, this is a nicer thing to have. And you're gonna be seeing a lot of earrings. Like, these are just little crystals, all different colors, which these are nice if you are dressing down, or or if you, like, for jobs and businesses, it's better to get, like, just plain little crystals or pearls or whatever. So, yeah, it's always a good idea to have these plain little crystals, like, around. But these next ones are not so plain. I don't even know if I grabbed all of them because there were so many of them. Yeah, I got them all. Like, these are all from Claire's. This is a fox, a rose, and an owl. These next ones... I'm trying to figure out... Oh, that's a bunny. Okay. All these different... Like, there's free flowers, there's a bunny, a hedgehog, an owl, a deer, a raccoon, and a fox. And closer look. And I've been looking at these too. These are little coffee cups and rainbows, which look like Fruit Loops to me, but they're rainbows with clouds. And pop vinyls. There are free pop vinyls in here. And unfortunately, the Hello Neighbor pop vinyl wasn't one of them, but I'm getting it tomorrow because I was like, I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't. I'm not saying I'm not grateful or anything. I'm just a little disappointed that I didn't get this one pop vinyl. My mom's like, what one? Was there something that you really wanted that you didn't get? What was it? I was feeling so bad, and I was like, the Hello Neighbor pop vinyl. Oh, I forgot all about that one. I'm sorry. And I'm like, it's okay, it's okay. I felt so bad after saying that. She's like, no worries. We'll get it tomorrow. I promise. We'll get it tomorrow. It's no problem. Oh, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. She's like, no, it's no problem. It's no problem. We'll get it tomorrow. So yeah, I am going to get the Hello Neighbor pop vinyl tomorrow. And I never think I'm also getting tomorrow, which I will talk about later once we get there. But yeah, I got the Pinkie Pie Sea Pony. This was from the My Little Pony movie, which, if you have not seen it yet, is a fantastic movie. And also, I believe that you don't have to be necessarily a Pegasister or a brony to enjoy this movie, because it is very, very enjoyable. And my mom enjoyed it. Like, we've been talking about it for so long after we saw it because of how great it was. So yeah, I'm not gonna say any spoilers in case, like, you know, you haven't seen it yet and you want to see it, so I'm not gonna say anything. And it never popped so far is Funtime Foxy from Sister Location. I know it's not the jump scare one, so the face does not open. But this one, I've been obsessed with. It's one of my favorite toys for that I got for Christmas. Is this little pop vinyl plushie of Deadpool. It is a pop vinyl plushie because it is by Funko. It doesn't say on the tag, but well, it did say on the tag that we pulled off and threw away, but it's Deadpool. And it's just so much fun. Like, I've been having him, like, you know, like, eating Christmas goodies and writing. The next thing I'm going to show you, he's just so cute! And, again, like, Harley Quinn, like, I'm really into Deadpool. If you know me. I'm actually more obsessed with Deadpool than I am with Harley Quinn. But, yeah, I'm, like, totally obsessed with Deadpool. And this is what I was going to have him writing is, it's another Alpaca squishy! This one takes a longer time to, you know, get back into shape. And it has like a little coconutty smell. Well, my other Alpaca squishy, this one has like a little berry-like smell. Squishies do smell. That's one thing about squishies that makes it so amazing. And why when you get a squishy, it comes into a plastic bag? Because, it smells. In a good way. In a good way. It smells in a good way. Oh, and the last pop vinyl that I got is Baby. Again, not the jump scare baby, just regular baby. Excuse me. And this I gotta show quickly so we can hang it up on the tree. I got a BB-8 ornament! Oops, turned it around the wrong way. Like, my favorite character of the whole Star Wars franchise is BB-8. And meeting BB-8 at Disney World, that was awesome. And that was so cool how they did that, too. And this is a figurine, it's not a pop vinyl, but it is by, Funko. It's still a vinyl figurine, but it's not a pop vinyl. It's Alice. Like, again, if you know me, I'm really into Alice in Wonderland. I'm gonna be saying that about a lot of these things. Like, I'm really into this, I'm really into that. Like, I have a lot of obsessions. But yeah, I love Alice in Wonderland. And it actually helps that, when I was a 15-ish or 16, no, around that age, there was a local play of Alice in Wonderland, and I was in it. I didn't play Alice, but I was in it. And these are makeup sponges, which I've never had these before, and I've been seeing, like, I'm guilty of watching some of the makeup tutorials. That's why I'm doing a lot of testing with my makeup tutorials. And some of them, they use these makeup sponges. And I'm like, I need some makeup sponges. And so, yeah, got some makeup sponges. And there's mermaids on the boxes, even though they have nothing to do with the sponge at all. But there's mermaids on the boxes. And more makeup is, I got a Tokidoki eyeshadow. Look at all those colors. Those are very nice colors that comes with its own brush. And I found out that I prefer to put on makeup with a brush than I do with an applicator. Like those little spongy eyeshadow things. It's better to do it with a brush than with an applicator. And continuing on, this bag comes with little makeup brushes, but I put other things in there too so I can make room. So I've stuck a lot of things in here. The first thing I'm going to show you is I got all these Christmas themed chapsticks. Like, I always have chapstick on me because my lips get dry so fast and so easily. It's been like that ever since I was little. And it's probably one of the reasons why I can't keep lipstick on, because my lips are always chapped. So I always have chapstick with me. And if you notice, I always keep one in here. So sometimes I put them on during gameplays, which I don't know how professional that really is, but that's what I do, like, because sometimes they're actually getting chapped right now, but I'll just use this one that's already open. And then I got new eyelashes, which I needed new ones, because I was about to ask for some new ones, and I was like, oh, they're in my stocking, so eyelashes. And little eye shimmers, which I put on top of my eyeshadow that I already did to make it a little more sparkly. Kind of like the powder that I put on my face that makes it look a little more sparkly after I've done all my makeup. That's all I put in there. Besides, here are the makeup brushes, and I accidentally hit myself with it. And they're unicorn horns. And oh, these are so soft. But yeah, putting on my makeup with these, this is gonna be great. Instead of like having like all these different brushes that I have to put on makeup, but these I can have them all in here. And I'm gonna put everything back in here so I can still make room for the bag when I take it back downstairs. I'm sorry of how long this video is. Oops, sorry. And this right here, this is made of steel, which, of course, I'm from Pittsburgh, this is the land of steel, so we have a lot of steel stores. And this is made of steel. It says, I just want to be wonderful. And that is a quote by Marilyn Monroe, which I actually look up to Marilyn Monroe a lot, especially for college. Like, she was one of the celebrities that I look up to a lot. It was Marilyn Monroe, Lady Gaga, and Adam Lambert. Those were the 3 celebrities I looked up to when I was in college. And kind of made me who I am, a little bit. Like, not really 100% because I... Well, anywho, and I also got this little button. I've seen that character before, but I can't really put my finger on it. And I'm trying to read what it says. It says Agrisuko, which to me it looks like a red panda or raccoon. Red pandas and raccoons look very similar. Hold on, I got a cough. and I got, this is expensive jewelry, and it looks like Lion King. Like, that's the drawing of Simba and sun and just a little crystal. It says Hakuna Matata on it. But this is, I'm guessing, I don't remember because I'm not really huge into expensive jewelry, but this is a little different since it's by Disney. And you know me and Disney are like, really. And the next thing, this, I kind of saw this as a joke a little bit because there's one video on YouTube that I watched an infomercial for, and they like dub over it to make it funny. I'll probably put the link to that video in the description below, but this is a red copper flip witch, which, if you heard me say, I'm actually a really weak cook. Like, I'm more of a baker than a cook, but I'm always trying new things. And this, you make sandwiches with it. So I can make grilled cheese. And also it says I can make French toast, I can make s'mores, I can make quesadillas. And I don't have to spray this or anything. See, I can do that, and it's not gonna damage the pan. I just, I don't spray it or anything. I just, put the bread in there and flip it, and, well, I have to wait a little while. I don't just flip it automatically and it's done, but that's what that is. Like, there's this infomercial for it. It is so hilarious. I'm gonna put a link to the video in the description below. And, this next one, well, before I show you that, here's other things. Now, funny story about this Hatsumiku keychain. Like, this is something that I get from my brother almost every year. These are mystery packs, from a mystery pack, so I have no idea what's in it. And I gave him 2, luckily, in case he got a duplicate, and one ended up being a duplicate, which he already has this one, and so he just gave it to me, and he was like, here, Merry Christmas. And I'm like, okay. Luckily, I do like Vocaloids. And this is for, to put hand sanitizer in it. It's an alpaca and it's winking. See, I put a hand sanitizer bottle in there. And I can attach this to, like, my purse, my backpack, whatever. It's an alpaca. And this is a metal Hello Kitty figure. Hello Kitty, I love Hello Kitty. Oh, there's another pop vinyl that I got. I forgot all about it. And it's a keychain. It's my first pop vinyl keychain. It's actually my first Overwatch merch. It's Tracer. It's a little Tracer. And it's a keychain. Like, I think I'm probably gonna put it on my backpack when I go to conventions and that. Like, I have that alpaca backpack. I might put her on that. Oh. She accidentally fell on the ground. No! Trace her down, trace her down. And also, this came from a mystery box. I got another FNAF mystery box. And I got Carl the Cupcake, which, as soon as I opened up the box, and I always feel the bag to guess who it is. And, And as soon as I felt this flat bottom, I was like, oh, I know who this is. And it's Carl the Cupcake. Hey, Carl. Excuse me. And this is, Steam card, which is $20 worth of games. Which I know is not a lot of games. Especially, I'm already planning on what game to buy with this. And it's exactly $20. So, you'll see that in the future. It's a game that you guys have been wanting me to play. And I haven't got a chance to play it because I haven't gotten money to get it yet. But now, I do. Like, extra money, I should say, to get it. Like, I had money, but it's just not extra money to get it. And this next present, I actually almost cried. I almost cried when I got this. You know what these are? These are Copics. The Copic hype is ready! And see, I got a primary pack with primary colors. And my parents got me like individual pastel colors. But one color they forgot, very important color. They forgot pastel orange, which is my favorite color. And my mom's like, oh, I thought we got you pastel orange. No, she thought this was pastel orange, but it's pastel pink. And she's like, oh, I thought that was orange. No, it's pink. Oh, okay, we'll get you one tomorrow. So yeah, we're going to get pastel orange Copic marker tomorrow too, along with the Hello Neighbor Pop Vinyl. Which I still feel so bad about me mentioning about that, but they were like, oh no, it's no problem, it's no problem. If you wanted something that you didn't get, we'll get it. Because you know, one thing that I enjoy personally going to is these after Christmas sales, or what I call the get what you want sale. Like, because I remember in that commercial, it's like, you didn't get what you want for Christmas? Well, here's your chance to go get what you want for Christmas, treat yourself. Like, and then ever since then, I call it the get what you want sale. So, I'm gonna get a orange Copic marker and a Hello Neighbor Pop Vinyl. You know, that is so cool. Oh, there's another pair of earrings. Ah, I forgot. They're little ice cream cones and they have crystals. And now, this one. This is a journal, notebook, and this is what I'm going to write my novel in. Like, as you may have heard, I am writing a book, and it's gotta be written in this. And I'm so excited to even get started on it. I don't know if it's gonna be this thick. Like, I'm hoping maybe, because I want to take a lot of time on this story. Because I'm still brainstorming it, and I've been brainstorming about it for months, and there's still little holes like here or there that I need to fill in, so no, it's not 100% ready to be written up yet. And I have two more things. I know this video is very long, I'm so sorry. I didn't know this existed. This is a collaboration with Overwatch and Tokidoki. How awesome is that? Like, I was opening it and I saw the Overwatch symbol. I was like, ooh, Overwatch. And then I saw it said Tokidoki, and I was like, what? And then it's Overwatch and Tokidoki. I thought that is like the coolest collaboration ever. It's throughout the whole notebook. Like all these characters. There's May, Reaper, Diva, and Tracer. And they all got their little pet. Oh, Reaper doesn't have a pet though. Rip. Sorry. I don't think he needs one anyway. But, cause he'll probably say, die, die, die to it. Oh no, that's mean. But yeah, I didn't know this existed. This is like one of the coolest things I've ever seen. And this is the last one that I got. Again, you know me, really into Disney. I got a book that's called The Art of Disney Golden Books. Which, you know, the Golden Books, and it shows art throughout all of them. Like, old and new. And I like looking at pictures, and especially like with these golden books, like they're all vintage and older and all that. So, yeah, that was all I got for Christmas. But tell me in the comment section below what you thought about any of these gifts and which one of these gifts are your favorite, and tell me in the comment section what was your favorite Christmas gift that you got for Christmas. Like, I would love to know. What was your favorite gift you got for Christmas? But hit the like button, very well appreciated. Have a board at Alpaca Band Wagon, subscribe, and hit the bell for notification. But this was Livy, and this has been Livy Next. I'll see you next time, my friends. Merry Christmas. See ya!